Hello everyone, I'm John Burke. Welcome to Personal FX. Today we're coming to you live from Santee, California, just outside of San Diego, where we're going to visit with a guy who has more Lego pieces than you can possibly count. That's a quote from him. So put on your hard hats and welcome to the Lego Construction Zone. Today on Personal FX.
Old soldiers never die. They'll happily die now.
Is with the Lego man, and I guess he has millions of pieces of Legos. Who knows what they're worth, John?
Oh man, we are just having a big time because I am with a man that's been nicknamed Mr. Lego, if you can believe that. This is Michael Todd. Michael, thank you very much for having us in the construction zone here. Now, why do they call you, why did you get the nickname Mr. Lego?
Well, because I go to the swap meets and yard sales, and I'm always saying, got any Legos? Got any Legos? Anybody have any Legos?
So eventually somebody just nicknamed you?
Right. They say, there goes Mr. Lego. If you have any Legos, go find him.
Claire, this is the world's one and only Lego maniac. We're going to take a look at his collection coming up in just a second.
And if he wears that kind of T-shirt, he's obviously proud of it. Look forward to seeing it later on in the program. Santee, California, who has, I think, what is it, millions of Legos and creates all kinds of interesting things with them.
I am with a Lego maniac, Claire. We're in his house. That's his train. And there's the Lego maniac's dog. We're going to take a look at what else he's got coming up in just a second on Personal FX. Hey, so you've been to Disneyland, so why not try Legoland? Plans for a third Legoland are underway, and the location is right here in California, in Carlsbad.
I didn't even know before today there was a Legoland, and I hear there's another Legoland in Europe. Did you know there was a Legoland?
No.
Never heard of it. We're learning about Legos here on the show. We're going to learn a little bit more later on. But, want to tell me in Legos, so have you created anything with these today?
Claire, I created something, but it looks like, I don't know, rotten fruit. It looked like, I don't know, just something really ugly. I don't know. This might be the first Legoland. I don't know. That would make sense. It all belongs to our super collector today, Michael Todd. Michael, thank you, sir, for having
You're
us.
welcome.
Really appreciate it. Why Legos for you? Why do you like them so much?
Why? They take up a lot of time. They provide...
When did you get started? When you were...
my first set was given to me when I was 3 years old. My parents sent in the back of a Velveeta cheese box and got a small container of Legos.
And were you hooked from that moment on?
I disappeared for a couple of hours and didn't make any noise, so my dad went to look for me, and I was still playing with them.
And been building ever since. Let's take a look at some of your stuff. You've got the coolest stuff.
Yeah.
Like this one here.
Well, this is the pirate set. It's the largest one they made when they first came out with the pirate series.
Wow. How long did it take you to make that?
To put this one together takes about an hour.
An hour. And how many pieces are in this?
Oh, I don't know. There's probably about 300 pieces.
Now, see, it took you an hour. It takes me a week and a half.
Yes.
Maybe. I probably couldn't do it in that. Tell me about this piece. Kind of special.
Well, this one's a 1913 Cadillac made in 1975. This is one that I wanted when I was younger, but my parents couldn't buy it for me. And almost 20 years later, I found it.
You've been looking for it for 20 years?
I've been looking for it.
Congratulations. I'm
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
John, I have a question.
Yeah, Claire?
Once they're assembled, what is something like that car worth?
Right now, there is no value to any of these because there are so few collectors. But probably about 10 or 15 years, there'll be a lot of people collecting them.
However, that's not to say that Legos themselves are not collectible or valuable, because, let me show you, Claire, up here, some of these. Now, tell us about these real quick, Michael.
Well, these cars were made between 1955 and 1965. Right now, they sell, in bad condition, they sell for about $5, $10. In mint condition, they sell for $50, $60.
See, so these things can be really outstanding, and they look so good after all these years. Now, tell me about this one. This is like one of my favorites. Look at this, Claire. Tell me about
That's great.
this.
Well, this one, my nephew had this, and I was jealous. I wanted it really bad, but they didn't sell it in the stores. And about a month ago, I bought a collection from a young man, and this was in it.
Man, oh man. How many pieces are in that?
This one has probably about 150 pieces.
Okay, now, we got another one over here that has really got a great story to it, Claire. Let's see, it's this one here, I think.
Oh, my spaceship.
Yeah, tell us about this one.
Well, this one, I was home one Friday, and I got a phone call from a young man saying he had an older one of this Lego spaceships. And I told him, well, bring it over, I'll look at it. He needed money to take his girlfriend out to the movies. So he brought it over, and I bought it from him because it was one I've wanted since I was little.
What's your goal in life?
My goal in life is to re-educate people about Legos, to let them know that Legos are not just a toy, but they're an investment in your child.
There you go, Claire. Isn't that something? Legos, see, Claire, I don't know about you. I could never build something like this. That's the neat thing about Legos. Not only are they collectible, but they're so creative, too, you know?
But you know, John, one of the things I'm wondering, Michael, have we blown your cover in a sense? Did your neighbors ever know that you were the super collector of Legos?
Yes, they do know. They watch my apartment for me so that nothing happens.
Oh, those are
Michael,
good neighbors.
thank you. Thank you for having us in here. I appreciate it. And later on, Claire, Michael's going to show us all kinds of stuff about how to, if you're missing a piece of your collection, no matter if it's Checkers or G.I. Joe or whatever, how to get it and what do you do with it once you get it. We're gonna talk to him about that a little bit later on.
How interesting, and I guess being a Lego maniac is a good kind of maniac. So thank you so much for being us. We'll see you later on in the program. Would you excuse me, Penny, for a second?
Okay, so you've been to Disneyland, so why not try Legoland? Plans for a third Legoland are underway, and the location is right here in California, in Carlsbad.
Learn about collecting.
More to learn about collecting, Claire. Everybody has a collection that's missing that one piece. Even Mr. Lego is missing a wheel. So we're going to show you how you can find that missing piece and what to do with it once you find it. Coming up on Personal FX.
Super collector today has some good advice on that, right, John?
That's right, Claire. It can be frustrating if you're missing that one piece that you need, but I guess they can be found anywhere, right, Michael? You can find the missing piece to a collection anywhere. Where's some of the places that you find yours?
Well, I go to yard sales, swap meets, talk to people I meet, and go to different areas. It's like these I found underneath a tree. They were underneath a tree for over 20 years.
So what are these? These are just Legos?
These are Legos that are prior to 1955 is all I know. They don't make these. They made these for a very short period of time.
So basically network, and what else? You can write the company, I guess?
Write the company, talk to Consumer Affairs, ask them if they have any information about the product they made.
Okay, now, let's say that you find the piece that you're looking for. What do you do then?
Well, if it's plastic, or you can usually wash it with just straight water, soak it, and then clean it off. If it's other items, you need to check and see what cleaners can and cannot be used.
Now, you catalog yours?
I separate them out. They're all separated out according to size and shape.
Okay. Now, what about this? How do you know if you've got the entire thing?
Well, they did a lot of advertising for every product there is. It's like this is an ad on the back of a comic book. Mm-hmm. It shows me a set, and then from that picture I can determine what I need for that and what I'm missing.
So if somebody has a collection of G.I. Joe or Checkers or whatever,
right.
and they don't know if they've got the entire set, go back and look at old ads.
Old ads or old Christmas catalogs. Christmas catalogs put everything that's new that year.
And what I think is interesting, too, is what we've mentioned is that you can call the company, and they're very usually responsive.
Most companies are very helpful.
Very helpful towards finding you whatever you need to find, huh?
Helping you, give you information if they have it available.
Okay, and networking, and finally, I guess the last thing you can do, if you're trying to find that missing piece, is you can always go on television, like Michael Todd. He's looking for the wheel on this motorcycle. What brand is this? What is it? Is there a number to this?
No, there's no number. It's
okay.
Just a medium-sized wheel made in the 70s.
Medium-sized wheel made in the 70s. So that's it, Claire. You got a network. You can talk to the company, take a look at old ads, and then get on television.
And John, I remember your smiley face super collector. He was looking for the shower curtain. Who knows if he found it? But we're happy to put people together. Thank you. And we're going to go over into the little seeing the Lego Maniac today.
Oh, Claire, got a little surprise for you, too. Hold on just a second. By the way, Michael, I want to thank you very much for letting us do this today.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Here's a keychain I put together. This is one of the new Islander people that they came out with recently.
How about that? Thank you very much. And, Claire, I want to show you something. He's taught me how to make a logo with Legos. Ready? Take a look
I'm
at
ready.
this. Okay. Guess who made the F? And guess who got help with the X? So you can't, so you can go wrong.
But with Legos, you can always put them together.
You told me I couldn't go wrong with the X.
But you can always put them back together.
That's the thing with Legos, see? Logos with Legos.
John, as long as you have the Lego Maniac next to you, you're okay. What's up for tomorrow?
Listen, tomorrow, Claire, we're going to go into San Diego, and we're going to talk to a man who collects hot sauce bottles.
Hot
Got to find
sauce.
out what that's all about tomorrow.
Hot time on Personal FX tomorrow. So stay tuned. Thanks for joining us. For John and myself, have a great day and enjoy collecting.